guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be will you reconcile. So we have 4 piles today. Pile number 1 says F, and that's sign language. Number 2 says V, number 3 says J, and number 4 says U. So these are the 4 piles. Pick which one resonates, and let's get into the video. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and in today's video is going to be will you guys reconcile. So we have 4 piles today, and I'm pretty sure my dog wants to leave the room as per usual, so let me just quickly do that. Oh wow, does baby want to stay? I can't even tell at this point. And I'm supposed to be doing homework. Sorry, I think there's an eyelash in my eye. Sorry for all the squeamish people that don't like seeing this. Okay, I think baby's fine. Oh, what's stuck in my eye? Okay, whatever. Okay, let me just see my dog out. I'm all bloated, guys, but whatever. Anyways, so today's video is going to be, will you guys reconcile? So let's just get into the video, sending love and light and positivity to all of you guys. I don't know, I feel like updating you guys a bit, just like so you guys can get a bit of insight on my life. But like nothing much is happening, you know, life's good. I don't even know why I wanted to update you. I don't have any updates. Oh, actually, there's 2 new people in my life. Okay, not really. Not at all. Actually, not at all. But, I mean, we'll see what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I'm kidding. But anyway, so that was just a little bit of tea spilling, guys. A little bit of tea spilling. But let's just get into it. So, for pile number 1, you guys chose the F, and your song is I Won't Say by the Hercules movie. So, your name could start with an F, their name could start with an F. I'm just getting like F for like funny, F for like furious, fast and furious, cause I don't know, but a lot of aggressive energy, a lot of just like, it's kind of like, you know, a joke is either funny or a joke is not funny, on period. Like, you know, sometimes a joke is like a joke, sometimes it's just like insensitive and it's just like rude, okay? I don't know, maybe just like be mindful sometimes of like when you're making jokes. My cupboard's open, whatever. But yeah, so will there be reconciliation? And you also got a personal, you also got a personal, okay, let me just quickly close this motherfucking cupboard. It's gonna bug me. Oh, it don't close. It don't close, y'all. It don't close. It don't close. Whoops. So let's see. Will you guys reconcile? I feel like no, I feel like not really. I definitely feel like your personal reading goes in with your song as well. Almost dropped your thing. So it says, if there's a prize for rotten judgment, I guess I've already won that. Try to keep it hidden. Honey, we can see right through you. Girl, you can't conceal it. You can't deny it. I'm not in love, at least out loud. And then in brackets it says secrets. So you guys could have a lot of secrets in the relationship. Like you probably don't know that much about them. They don't know that much about you. But you guys have a lot of secrets you guys are keeping from each other. I kind of feel like you guys have like an unspoken agreement or that type of thing. But yeah, maybe you kind of feel like you have a bit of rotten judgment with this, or it's kind of like, you just feel like you've always been burned. This person feels like they've always been burned, you know, in relationships, and they're trying to keep it hidden right now. So remember, this could be your energy or the energy. I'm gonna say their energy though. I feel like it is their energy. But they're kind of always used to just covering things up, basically. So like when something becomes too much for them, or like they don't like confrontation. Like I definitely feel like they don't. I mean, for certain situations they do, like, you know, so I definitely feel like they have some Aries placements. Like sometimes they'll be like, listen, yeah, like this is on period, this is what's gonna happen. Like they will be cutthroat. But when it comes to certain things that like are close to their heart, I guess you could say, then they become more reserved and more closed off and guarded and stuff like that. So I don't feel like you guys will. But I think that's only, I don't feel like you guys are going to reconcile, but that's only because you guys aren't speaking to each other. I just feel like you guys aren't speaking, you guys aren't on speaking terms right now. It just feels like there's too much clarity that needs to be had before you guys can have a proper conversation. So maybe after you guys, you know, have some clarity and you guys actually speak it out, then you guys can reconcile. But as for right now, remember, time is fluid, all that other stuff. Y'all can maybe reconcile in the future. But as for right now, I'm not seeing it. So, your personal message says reconciliation is a funny thing. Does it mean forgive or forget? Or does it mean moving on from the past? Maybe it's just a satisfaction that you can both coexist, knowing that you both... What? Knowing that you both fell recklessly, irrefusably in love. So in a way, yes, we did reconcile. Wow, personal reading. I wrote that a really long time ago. But yeah, I hope that resonates with somebody. So with the Eight of Cups, you see this person busy walking away. So I don't feel like there will be reconciliation. I mean, not in the sense that you want it anyway. Like maybe if you want reconciliation for you guys to basically be best friends or be friends again, I feel like that's not gonna happen. But with the Star card, I'm getting that you guys will, be very civil with each other. But I mean, things won't go back to the way things were before. I don't know why, but the Star card for me, it just seems like a lot of solo energy, because it's kind of like a star can shine bright on its own, like I don't need all the other stars in the night. Like say now there were no stars in the night and there was only one star, like the North Star. Like I'm pretty sure there are some people that like back in the old days, okay, now I'm gonna like say science or whatever because I don't even know. But I remember there was like this folklore story that I read, and they said that like stars are reincarnated, and definitely not um trying to charge on anyone's beliefs. If you want to believe that, that's trolled, completely fine. But anyway, so the folklore that I read was saying like stars are reincarnated people like that have passed, and like they said that there were first no stars, and then there was one, there was two, there was three, and just like that type of thing. And I just feel like that's the energy that I'm getting right now. So it's like relationships busy fading, and it's like it leaves a mark on you. Like this person will always view you as that star card. Like it will always have a part of them, and like when they look up at the stars, they'll think of you. Or whenever they're like thinking about a certain relationship, they'll think back of you. But I mean, I don't see reconciliation with the Nine of Cups. I kind of feel like the energy seems a bit stagnant. Even maybe you guys are just very comfortable with where you guys are right now. Like you guys don't feel like getting out of your out of your comfort zone. Then you also have the Chariot card. I'm just feeling like this person's very comfortable with where they are. This person's getting a lot of recognition, and again with the Star card, I'm getting so a lot of solo energy as well. But I feel like other people could be prompting you to do something, to do an opportunity, to take an opportunity, or someone's busy prompting you or this person to say something to you right now. So I definitely feel like there is a lot of outside influence right now on this person. They kind of feel like they're in the spotlight right now. They feel like they're being like put on the spot to like say something, to reach out to you. But I'll make another video for like will they reach out, but this is reconciliation. I feel like that's different to reaching out, because I mean speaking to someone and actually reconciling, that's like completely different energy. With the Ace of Cups, I'm also getting an overflow of emotions. I'm getting a lot of energy as well, and just someone wanting to be at peace. And it's like sometimes someone isn't like isn't supposed to be part of your life. It's just like sometimes people bring more negativity. I'm not getting any negative call. It's not negative, but I just feel like how I'm reading it, it's kind of like when you're cleaning out your closet, when you're basically cleaning out your life. When you're trying to like detox, you're trying to just be like a clean break and everything. What song? My life is upside down. I don't know what song that is. I could have just made that up. Oh, there's an airplane, really? But you got a lot of ace energy as well. Oh, let me just pause this. So, anyways, like I was saying, you also could be a Scorpio. I'm getting a lot of Scorpionic energy. You could be connecting with any water sign, Pisces. I'm also getting some A energy like a Libra or Aquarius, some Gemini rising, Gemini Venus. With the Ace of Swords, I'm just getting like someone say something. I was kind of really cutthroat. I was just like, damn, that cut my throat chakra, bruh. It's like someone say something that was just very like, I don't even know. I can't explain it, but someone said something very mean. I feel like it was very hurtful words. Like hurtful words were said. Hurtful words were said. But yeah, this person feels very like agitated. Definitely could be an air sign. But it says cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you, and also secrets about people. Because like I said, there's secrets and there's a confession that needs to come out. So someone's like maybe having to come out, or they just have to like say they have to speak basically their mind. Because this person feels like I don't know, they kind of feel like they're being vulnerable. They feel like they're being watched, but I feel like it's more paranoid energy. Like if I'm looking at this with the Nine of Wands, I don't know, but this person seems very agitated and worried about like I don't know, someone finding something out, or they just seem agitated about getting hurt again. So they're kind of just like very on guard, very like I don't know, just like very like ooh tight and stiff and stuff like that. Like this person's like in that energy where it's like, listen here, this is my energy. Like let me just like like what is this energy like? I feel like this person's like bracing themselves. They're kind of like if someone's gonna approach me, they're gonna be like, "What you want? Like, what you want? Like, why are you trying to come back into my life?" Okay, I'm sorry. That sounded very insensitive, also. But yeah. You know, this person feels like every time they're like taking a step forward, they take two steps back. Like they just feel like their progress is always never matching up with their mistakes, you know, or yeah, I just feel like they feel like everything that they do now, like it doesn't make up for like what they did in the past. And with the high priestess card, you definitely could be very intuitive. But I'm getting again like screenshots, videos, words were said. But like I feel like there is receipts of you speaking to this person. There's receipts of them speaking to you. So maybe you feel like, oh, this person deleted all the pictures. I feel like they still have pictures of you on their phone. They still have your name somewhere on their phone, like that type of vibe. So I don't know, like in certain relationships, you know, sometimes you delete all the photos and stuff like that. I feel like this person definitely still has pictures of you on their phone. Um, but yeah, reconciliation is not in the cards right now. I feel like it feels a bit too fresh actually, if I'm being honest, or a bit too fresh or a bit too stale. That's like two completely different in each. But if something's too fresh, you can't eat it. If something's too stale, you can't eat it either. Because you know sometimes it's stale, but then like if it's milk, then you can make sour cream. But if it's like fresh, you need to wait a while. So either way, it needs to wait a while. Either this is an expired relationship, or this relationship was very fresh and it's like it still needs like, you know, a bit of time to premature and stuff like that. And sperm maturation. I learned. What was that? What was that, guys? Anyways, that is what I got for pile number one. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another. Let me just move you guys a bit. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be, will you guys reconcile? So let's get into it. So for pile number two, your song is Falling Out by Brilliant K. Oh my gosh. I feel like, I don't know why, but I'm literally getting this right now. Like a super specific message right now. It's like this relationship to me feels like an episode of Friends. I don't even watch Friends, so that just shows you that this was a very intuitive message. I know people that watch Friends. A lot of people. Anyway, this is like an episode of Friends. You know when you watch the first episode and then like you're like, okay, wow, cool, second episode, third episode, and you know what's gonna happen, but you still keep watching it. You still laugh at all the scenes because it's like really funny, and you put on the show because it makes you laugh and it makes you forget about everything, makes you relate to them, makes you just feel grounded in everything. And then you get to the last episode, and it's the last episode. You already watched it, but you watch it again, and you start crying, and you're like, oh my god, I love it so much, da 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 da, and then a few years later or a couple years later you go and you put it on again and then you feel exactly the same emotion that you did the first time, but even more intense, because it's kind of just like you already know what's gonna happen, but I don't know, you just keep going, you know, you just keep on repeating the same thing. And I feel like that's this relationship, you know, it's like it keeps on going and going and going through death do us part. Like literally even after death the relationship was always revived. Like I just feel like, so will there be reconciliation? I feel like there is always reconciliation in this, you know, like this person, maybe they don't have an unforgiving bone in their body, but that doesn't mean that, like, you know, there isn't heartache, there isn't a huge fight that happened. I mean, obviously, if you're here for reconciliation, you're like wondering, you guys had a huge fallout, like blah blah blah, and this literally the song is called Falling Out. So you're saying you guys had a huge falling out, blah 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 blah. Like, is there reconciliation? The answer is yes. I feel like there is always room for reconciliation in this relationship, and like that's saying a lot, because if you look at these cards, they don't seem like a lot of reconciliation. Like it's gonna be like, bruh, it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna just be like, I'm sorry. Like, it's gonna have to be like a miracle. Okay, now I'm not gonna say a miracle, but you could be very spiritual as well, though. I kind of feel like this person sees you as someone that always just marches to the beat of your own drum. Marches to the beat of your own drum. Like you will like live your life how you want to live it according to your own rules, and it's kind of like everyone else has to fall in line. Anyway, so let's see. I'm falling out of grace with the world. I'm falling out of control. You can't stop me. A shadow of doubt, and I know I'm never falling out of favor with you. I won't think twice or even thrice about faking a gamble with you, cause cause you've been so kind with my life. I take you I take a comfort with you. Sorry, I feel like I might have been speaking English. But anyways, so falling out with you. This is like a very spiritual song. Like I'm pretty sure this band is like a Christian band. Um, but anyways, so they feel like they're falling out of grace. Like I feel like you kept them very grounded in life. So reconciliation, I feel like it's not gonna happen very soon. I mean, I feel like there is reconciliation possible. Like the only reason I'm saying that is because of the justice card. I just feel like with justice, it's like you're gonna make this person or you. I feel like it's either or. Like it could be a mutual thing that you guys have to do. Like you guys will mutually have to speak to each other. Like honestly, I'm getting like um sometimes when you talk to someone about certain things, it's like very uncomfortable. Like when you're talking to I don't know, a parent about, I don't know, sex or something, then like you're like, oh my god, this is so awkward. But like it's the same thing sometimes when you're talking with your partner about mistakes that you guys did. Like it's very it's hard, like if you feel like you're being put on the spot, but you also just feel like, I don't know, maybe you can't own up to certain things, or you feel like it's just hard to speak about certain things. So it's rather easier to just like, not speak about it. Like I'm busy watching this documentary on the Vietnam War. Obviously it's a very awful thing that happened. But anyway, so like in the beginning of the first episode, the guy was like saying that the war is something that people went through it, but they just don't speak about it. They don't speak about it. Like this is like something I'm saying, like you guys don't speak about the pain that was caused. You guys don't speak about the sneaky behavior. You guys don't speak about the pain that happened. You guys don't speak about the aftermath. It's kind of like when someone, I mean, like with like blah, blah, blah. Like I said with the episode of Friends, it's like you finish the episode and then you watch the first episode again. But then it's like, what about the aftermath? What about you already knowing how it's gonna end? But you keep, and then you have to go back again. So it's gonna be like, I feel like, yeah, I feel like there is reconciliation. Like even though this person has a bit of sneaky energy with the oh god, I just got a message from someone. Anyways, so Seven of Swords, like I said, it's like this person's like, taking this person's swords, but then there's two left. So now this person has to go. They took their swords. They're like, oh my gosh, I got the swords, like, da 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 da. And then it's like, fam, you gotta go back for the other two. Because otherwise, So yeah, like the story's not done between you guys. Five of Wands. You guys had a huge dispute. You guys had a huge argument, and I feel like a lot of people were involved in the argument. So I mean, when you guys do reconcile, I feel like there's gonna be like a lot of people there when you're doing it. Like it's gonna be very uncomfortable. Like you're gonna be talking, and maybe their mom will be there, or maybe their best friend will be there, and you're gonna be like, "Can we get some privacy?" And you're gonna be like, "Nope, no privacy for you." Like it's gonna be like very open and public. So maybe that could mean like your information is gonna be leaked. Make sure that you're always, I don't know, changing your passwords around. Yeah, I feel like definitely make sure that you're like your social media is secure. Excuse me, and just like make sure all of that, because I feel like someone could be trying to expose you, or just feel like you're gonna feel very exposed when you guys do reconcile. I mean, this could. I'm not sure when this is gonna happen. Like it could happen like within 3 days to three months. I mean, 3 days or 3 months, like either or, bruh. The strength card, I feel like it's gonna take a lot of strength for you guys to, speak about this, because it's gonna be very hard to, open up and actually just be very transparent with them. But yeah, this person sees you as very strong, definitely. And if anyone could have this conversation with you, I feel like it's with this person, with this partner that you're busy inquiring about. It's kind of like, when someone says, if you were stuck on an island with someone, who would you pick? And then it's like the first person that like pops into your head, that's the one that like you want to speak with anything with. I mean, how do I say this? I mean, like, it's like, although it might be very uncomfortable in the beginning, it's kind of like it will be worth it in the end. Three of Swords, a lot of pain, a lot of pain that needs to be obviously wounded, and swords that need to be removed from the heart. It's kind of like when you step in a thorn and then it's like sore because it's inside, but then you pull it out and then it's finally okay. But then like the pain, not the pain, but then the blood comes. Sorry if you're like squeamish, but then the blood comes like screaming out, and then it's kind of like, ooh. Sorry, I'm so sorry if you're squeamish, by the way. But yeah, it feels way better after it's out anyway. And you just gotta put a plaster on, and then make sure you wear tackies next time. And I feel like that's with this relationship. You need to make sure, with this argument that you guys are busy reconciling, or whichever happening to reconcile, you do something to protect yourself for the next time, because otherwise you're just gonna step in a thorn again. Like, what's the point of watching the same episode of Friends if you don't maybe try to look for certain things. Like maybe you'll be like, okay, this time I watch Friends, I'm gonna look for I'm gonna look on Phoebe's character development, or we can be like, okay, this time I'm gonna focus on Monica and guys, I don't watch Friends. You're gonna look, yeah, I don't watch Friends. I like Phoebe though. She's a Pisces. She's dope. This could be a Pisces. I'm also getting Sagittarius, Leo, a lot of Sagittarius and a lot of Leo, like, oh, like bruh, on period, the fire energy. And then you got the Five of Pentacles, you know, someone left out in the cold. So maybe the first time you try to reconcile with them, like they could even say like no. Like I feel like it could be a no, but then after the Death card occurs, then I feel like things will start flowing only because of the Justice card. So there's a sprinkle of hope for reconciliation, 100%. But I believe in hope, you know. I definitely believe in hope. I feel like there is a chance of reconciliation, but it's not gonna be no cakewalk. Period. And then you got the King of Pentacles. No man is worth the aggravation. Slow energy, taking it slow. Looking at the bigger picture. But yeah, this is a very slow energy. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 2. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. I haven't cut my hair in forever, but whatever. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be I wish I had boobs sometimes, guys. Like, bruh. Okay, I'm not gonna I don't edit my videos, so obviously that's gonna be in. But anyways, oh my gosh. Anyways, so will you guys reconcile? Let's get into it. Let's see, will you guys reconcile? So your song is I Knew You Were Trouble by T Swift. Will you guys reconcile? Oh my gosh. That's weird. You know, it's weird when okay, I don't know why. Okay, how do I even say this right now? Like, I got 2 separate messages from this now. Like, firstly, initially I was thinking it's weird when you have a fight with someone when you're busy explaining it to someone else, because it's either one, it's like you realize it's not that big of a deal, or 2, you realize you let this person basically take you for a pop. Don't know what that means. Take you for like a doll. Take you for like, I won't say the other word, the P word. Take you for a bleep. Take you for a clown energy. And then another memory that I was getting, or another thing that I was getting was Eternal Spotless Mind. That's such a good movie. I love that movie. Like, I watched it the other day, but like I watched it before, so I just watched it again. I forgot why. I think someone told me or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, someone told me or something. I don't remember. But anyways, and then no spoiler, but definitely guys, like, go add the see or watch later. Go add it. Eternal Spotless Mind, Spotless Eternal Mind, starring Jim Carrey, whatever it's called. It's on Netflix. Anyways, so I don't want to spoil it, but you know what happens. Like, literally, someone tries to erase someone's memory of a relationship, and then it's kind of like there's a tape that you have to say. Like, you have to say, okay, how did you meet them? Da 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 da. And I'm just getting that type of vibe where it's like explaining the relationship to someone else. So I feel like this person could be explaining your relationship to other people, you know, saying how it all happened from the beginning to the end. And they're kind of just like, see, man, like, I don't know what I did wrong. Or they're saying, like, see, it's not that big of a deal, you know, that type of vibe. So someone's very clueless in this. Like, you know, someone's definitely very clueless. Someone feels like they don't know anything. They're just like, you know, like, I don't know what happened. Personally, I'm confused. Who knows why we aren't talking anymore? I know I did my best. Da 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 da. This person's like saying all that type of stuff. Anyway, so let's read what your song says. I think when it's all over, it comes back in flashes, you know. I think part of me knew that the second I saw him that this would happen. It's not really anything he said. It was the feeling that came along with it. And the crazy thing is, I don't know if I'm ever going to feel that way again. But what if I don't want to? But what if I don't know if I should? I just feel like there's so many ways to interpret this message also. Like, I'm thinking about the unlikely pilgrimage of Harold Fry now, the novel that I'm doing at school. I don't even know why I'm thinking about it, but I'm thinking about again like memories that are being suppressed and people remembering things like so differently, you know. And it's just like with Harold Fry and then his wife Maureen Fry as well, and how they view things so differently, um, and taking up someone's identity and just like so much depth that has to go into. It's like if you look at this on the one side, like it looks like, oh damn, like, you know, 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, I mean 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Page of Wands, 9 of Swords, bruh, pain, heartache, overthinking, anxiety, tension, um, heartbreak, going behind someone's back, being manipulative on purpose. Like it's like, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like racing thoughts in your head, and you keep trying to like, it's like someone's brain, like I feel like this person's brain literally is like, I don't even know, like it's always working basically. But yeah, so will you guys reconcile? I feel like you guys will though. I feel like you guys would. But I don't feel like it's gonna be anytime soon. Like I don't feel like it's gonna be anytime soon. I just dropped the card. I dropped the 5 of Swords. If that means something to you. Oof, guys, it's actually really hot. Oof, it's so hot. It's getting hot here. So sick of. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So where was I? The only reason I say it's gonna you guys will reconcile is because of the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So what happened between you guys? I feel like again, what the song was saying, like it all comes back in flat. Why am I dropping all of your cards? What the heck? So she's saying like it comes back in flashes. Why does my knee look like a boner? Does it? No. Maybe that's just me. My mind thinking about that it's a boner. Okay, I'm gonna put my leg down and sit more closer. Okay. But anyway, so this person like saying like it all comes back in flashes, you know. And they're saying that they feel so confused because they don't know what's going on. This person has no idea what's going on in your life, honestly. They're kind of just like guessing. They're taking it like, I mean, I think that they're doing this. I mean, I'm pretty sure this happened. Like, they're saying like that type of vibe, but they're like, I'm not exactly sure. Like, this person seems so uncertain about everything that they're like, everything about the relationship and like things that they have to make decisions about. And like, I feel that this person is like, you know, they're having to make a lot of decisions. 8 of Swords. I feel like there are a lot of people maybe asking, maybe asking them out. This could be a third party situation, but I just feel like so many people are busy bombarding this person right now with information and just like with so many things, and they're kind of just like, bruh, like I don't know, like this person could be very young as well. I feel this person definitely could be very young, you know. They could be in the early 20s, early 30s, but yeah, super young. Like if you feel like you're old, bruh, if you're in your even if you're like more older than that, bruh, you're young. Doesn't matter what, you're a child of God, okay, on period. But yeah, I just feel this person feels like they're so old and everything, but it's like, nah, fam, you're still young. You're still young. You're still young. King of Wands. Like, I just feel like you guys would reconcile. I feel like it's possible for you guys to reconcile. Knight of Wands. Not, yeah, Knight of Wands. A lot of immature energy, like I said. This person talks a lot. This person is a risk taker. They act now, think later. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Again, don't think that like your whole life. Like, yeah, don't get too ahead of yourself. I just feel like, okay, I'm getting like a very vivid memory, like, oh, vivid. Why am I saying memory the whole time? Like, maybe you guys have like a past life together, and that's why you guys are like so, what's the word? Like connected and everything. Like, I'll make a video to say like, why do you keep thinking about them and da da da. But anyways, ma'am, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, the memory. So it's kind of like it's gonna be a day when you least expect it. Like you'll bump into them, and maybe you guys will just end up talking. You know, like you guys just end up talking, and like you guys will just say, "Oh my god, someone accepted my follow request." Oh my god, it's a YouTube couple, Greg and Tegan. I love them so much. They're a gay couple. Go subscribe to their channel if you want to. Like, I love them. But they're so young. Like, they're sophomores. Like, bruh, they 16. I'm like, you're 16? How am I older than you? How? Anyways, so yeah, I just feel like I said, you guys will reconcile, but it's gonna be like, a very spur of the moment type thing. Like I feel like it's gonna be something that you wouldn't anticipate. You know, maybe you feel like all ties are kind of broken between you guys within a Five of Swords. It's kind of like someone beating a dead horse. Even, you know, it's kind of like it's over, fam. Like move on. It's just like someone like picking at a wound that you can already see is like it's like done. Like stop picking at it. Like, especially like picking my pimples. But I'm about to pick my pimples. But I feel like that's another analogy I'm thinking like picking your pimples. Or just like picking at something. Ten of Wands, feeling very overwhelmed with certain things. The Empress card. You're very feminine, very magnetic energy. It's kind of like you guys will always find your way back to each other. I don't know why, but maybe alcohol could bring you guys together. But it's like a certain feeling, like literally what the song said. It's the feeling that came along with it. So maybe you guys have a feeling when you're with each other, like you know that feeling I'm talking about. That feeling when everything feels too good to be true. We all know that feeling. That's why we all here. That's why we watch these videos because we met someone and you had that feeling. But yeah, Three of Cups. It's kind of like I feel like something's gonna bring you guys together. Like it could be a third party situation. Like maybe you end up knowing the ex. Like I feel like you literally could know the ex really well, and then you're gonna hang out with the ex, and then you'll bump into them. But either way, I feel like the reconciliation is gonna be something that's gonna be very spur of the moment. Like it's gonna be like covered up. It's gonna be covered up. Maybe you guys won't ever be as close as you guys were in the beginning. Like you guys won't ever get to that. But I feel like you guys will get to somewhere new, you know? Like you guys will get to know each other as friends this time. In the beginning anyway. In the beginning. Page of Wands. Creative energy. But yeah, I feel like this is like talking about a new energy coming towards you. And like this person could be coming towards you to reconcile with you. Like they could initiate the reconciliation even. So definitely look out for like any, you know, notifications. Look out for any of that. But yeah, be as lighthearted as possible with this connection. Um, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you guys could definitely reconcile. And I feel like it's going to be a very beautiful moment when you realize that you guys can finally, you know, just like be, when you guys can finally reconcile. Like I feel like it's going to be something that's going to be like, wow, like finally, you know, like it's been years. It's been years. Like it's been a year by, I forgot who sang it, but I love that song so much. It's like a great song. But I feel like it's going to be great when you guys do finally reconcile. But like I said, it won't be anytime soon. And when it does happen, it's going to be very spur of the moment. And they're probably going to initiate it even. Like maybe they'll message you, they'll reach out to you. But yeah. Similar to part number one, just like don't forget everything that they did. But yeah, a lot of chaotic and sporadic energy with this one. Immature energy even. Make sure that you handle the situation as maturely and civilly as possible as well. Like maybe you feel like kind of like, I don't know, swearing them out or something, but it's like don't give them the power to like make you mad or whatever, depending on the situation. Because certain times, if you want to get mad, get mad. Go crazy. But yeah, anyways, that's what I got for pile number 3. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, hey there, I didn't see, I'm kidding. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be, will you guys reconcile? So for pile number 4, your song is You Ain't the Problem by Michael Kawankanka. You ain't the problem. You ain't the problem. That's on period. You are not the problem. Don't dull your brightness just to make someone else feel better. And don't feel like your life is incomplete because you're not with someone. Or because you're waiting for someone. And if you are waiting for someone, I feel like you could be waiting for someone right now. Let's quickly look at your song. It says, love makes you blind. Time heals pain. You ain't the problem. Love is the crime. No need to play myself. I'm done. Don't hesitate. So will you guys reconcile? I feel like no, maybe not. I feel like you could be waiting for a reconciliation or you could be waiting for a sign from them. I don't know, but like definitely pay attention to like what your spirit guide is telling you. Pay attention to all the signs. Like definitely if your intuition's been telling you something off, or if your intuition has been telling you this person thinking about you, whatever, listen to your intuition. This is me, Mary Jim, telling you to listen to your intuition. 100%. If you feel off about something, listen to your gut instincts because bruh, you know what's up. on period, you know what's up. You know what's clapping. Like, my throat. Oh my god. Where's my water? Oh yeah, my water. Like, bro, my throat just like started burning all of a sudden. I don't know why, but I just feel like you already know what's up. 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 On period, you know what's up. So you could be waiting for a confirmation with the Three of Wands. Like, you could be waiting for them. Like, I feel like this person could even be waiting. Remember, roles can be vice versa, interchangeable. If you're like, no, I'm not waiting for them. I feel like this person could be waiting for you. You know, like they're kind of like just like waiting and waiting and waiting. And it's like at the end of the day, you need to realize that you're not the problem. And you don't have to wait for anybody. Don't put your life on hold for someone. You know, waiting for someone is a very touchy subject. You know, some people believe in waiting. Some people believe in if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. But then it's like, with the same mentality of letting it go, you need to realize that you mustn't wait for them. I mean, I don't know. I mean, at least that's me. Like, I'm not trying to impose. If you wait for people, like, if you want to wait, you can wait. But the energy I'm getting here is kind of like a lot of waiting. Queen of Cups, like even the Queen of Cups is busy waiting. Like, this person's already in their own element. They're already shining. They're already doing everything that they need to do. They don't need nobody. People are already praising them. They already have other suitors in mind. Like, there are other people busy contemplating you and wanting to be with you. And then it's kind of like the Queen of Cups is busy focusing on the cup right now. They're trying to see, is there something in there? Is there a message at the bottom? Like, I don't know, you know Caroline, when she was like drinking her tea, and then you have to keep a bit of the tea at the bottom, and then you look in it and then try to see if there's a message. And it's kind of like you keep on waiting for a message. You keep on waiting for someone to text you. You keep on waiting for this and this and this. But it's like, it's setting yourself up for like heartbreak, you know, in that type of way. Because it's like, you keep on hoping that something's going to happen. But then it's like, if it doesn't, like, it's fine. Like, don't wait for someone. And when this person does come in back in your life, it's kind of like, it's going to be very anticlimactic. Like, I feel like you guys could reconcile, and maybe you feel like it's going to fulfill something, or it's going to be like, oh my word, finally. Like, maybe you feel like it's going to, like, it's going to put everything back on track, but I feel like it's even going to make you more distant. Like, even after you guys reconcile, it's going to be like, it's like a friendship, you know? It's like when someone has a fight with someone, and then it's like, they say, oh, I forgive you, but then it's like, you guys never speak again. Like, that's about, like, I feel like you guys could never speak again. Like, maybe you have to be okay with the possibility of never speaking to them again. You got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. A lot of stubborn energy. But together, I feel like, you know, they kind of, like, make it work, though. Getting some Shakespeare quotes in here. Getting some Shakespeare vibes in here as well. You definitely could be a writer. 100%. So with the Queen of Swords, because that's what came first, you're very clever and smart. But yeah, it seems like a very, heartless situation. This person's very fearless, takes you by surprise, know your intentions. Maybe this person's a bit obsessed with you, or you're a bit obsessed with your partner. I feel like this person could be more obsessed with you, though. But they're saying maybe you guys are both very heartless when it comes to certain things. You guys are both fine with not speaking to one another. You guys are both fine with not being in each other's lives. I feel like you guys are both fine with not being in each other's lives. Like, honestly, I feel like that's the energy. Like, you guys are both fine with not speaking to each other. You guys are both fine with not being on speaking terms. But then with the Moon card, I feel like that's what draws you guys together. Emotions and feelings. Because love makes you blind, time heals pain. You ain't the problem. So none of you guys are the problem. No one is to blame in this relationship, if that's what you guys want to believe. The Moon card, hidden emotions. Not knowing everything. And being very frustrated. Like I said, setting yourself up for heartbreak. Make sure that you aren't always setting yourself up. Make sure, like, when you're being hopeful, that you aren't, I don't know, like, you aren't, you can be hopeful, but at the same time, like, don't be too naive. I feel like that's the word. Don't be naive, but be hopeful. But yeah, I don't feel like you guys will reconcile. Like, I feel like there's a high chance you guys will never speak to each other again. And even if you guys do speak to each other again, I just feel like it won't be as big of a deal as it might be in your head of the reconciliation. Like maybe you feel like it's gonna just like, I don't know, make everything be okay, but there's gonna be more problems. Queen of Pentacles. This person's very honest, nourishing. Work for what you want in life. You have a very stable and secure energy, and keep working on yourself as well. But yeah, that's what I got for pile number 4. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And also please leave other video suggestions down below, and yeah. Okay, bye.